Imagine making money online without design skills, complicated software, or spending hours learning. With Nano Banana, an AI image generator, you can create professional artwork in minutes and turn it into real income. Today, I'll show you 3 simple ways to make money using Nano Banana. Stick around because I'll also show you real demonstrations of each step so you can start today. Here's the problem. Most people want to make money online, but they get stuck. They think it's too hard, too technical, or takes too long. Nano Banana changes that, but only if you know how to use it the right way. So let me break down 3 proven strategies with step-by-step demos. Now, before we dive into the 3 strategies, I want to share something important. Over the years, I've tried hundreds of tools, courses, and resources to build a business online. Honestly, most of them didn't work for me. Total waste of time and money. But there were a few, just a handful, that actually worked. The ones that helped me start earning, grow consistently, and turn this into a real business. So I've put together a short list of the top resources that really helped me, and I'm sharing them with you. You'll find the links down in the description. So if you're serious about building an online income, check those links out. They could save you months of trial and error. Now, let's dive in to making money with Nano Banana. The first strategy is selling AI art on Etsy and print-on-demand platforms. You can create posters, t-shirts, stickers, mugs, and more, all from Nano Banana. Here's how simple it is. All right, let's head over to Etsy. Since Halloween is right around the corner, let's type in Halloween printables. Whoa, look at this. Do you see how many listings and reviews there are? That's unbelievable. And here's a fun fact. Usually for every 1 review, at least 5 people actually buy the product, which means these numbers you're seeing, they're just the tip of the iceberg. Now check this out. This digital download seller has made over 100,000 sales. If we take a very safe average price of just $5 per item, that's more than $500,000. Yes, over $500,000 from selling simple digital files. That's crazy. Let's dive into one of his products. Here's a listing called Vintage Halloween Party Invitation Template, Skull Invite. Look at that, 10,000 reviews. That means he sold this one file to more than 50,000 people. And the best part, he only created it once. He didn't have to make it again and again. It just keeps selling on autopilot. Now for this demo, I'm going to copy the title just to give us an idea to work with. Next, let's head over to ChatGPT. I'll paste the title and simply ask, can you write me a Nano Banana prompt for this idea? That's it. And boom, ChatGPT gives me a ready-to-use prompt. Let me remind you though, don't just stick to Halloween. Use your own creativity. Christmas, Valentine's Day, birthdays, or if you're into print on demand, it could be t-shirts, tote bags, mugs, phone covers. The possibilities are endless. All right, now let's copy that prompt and head over to Nano Banana. Paste it in, click generate, and just wait a minute. And wow, look at that. Our product is ready. You can even generate more variations, try different colors, or create a totally fresh version. And here's the exciting part. Now you just go back to Etsy, sign up for a seller account, upload your design as a digital download, set your price, and that's it. That's literally how people are making thousands of dollars, creating a design once and selling it over and over again. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's move to the second method, offering custom art services with Nano Banana. And this one is super exciting because you can literally start earning this week. Let me show you. Now let's head over to Fiverr. You can see if you go to graphics and designs, logo design, branded style guides, different flyer designs, packaging label designs, image editing, AI image editing, social media designs, book covers, book layout designs, AI designs. If you go to AI avatars, image editing of using AI, you see, He has made there are 991, 1,000 reviews, and that means he has sold around 5,000 of those gigs. And if you take the average price as 10, he has made more than $50,000. So simply you have to create it using Nano Banana and go into Fiverr, register a seller account, get some samples, and start selling. If you see AI art, you can create these AI art in Nano Banana. So if you want, I can send you some prompts to generate these kind of images or graphics. Just drop a comment down below and we'll be good to go. I will send you those. So how do you stand out? Easy. Use Nano Banana to create amazing samples. Let's type in a prompt for a YouTube thumbnail design. Boom. In under a minute, we've got multiple eye-catching options. Unbelievable, right? Something that would take a designer hours, Nano Banana does in seconds. Now take those samples and set up your gig on Fiverr or Upwork. For example, custom AI-generated YouTube thumbnail in 24 hours, or unique AI portrait for $15. Keep it simple, clear, and eye-catching. Deliver fast with Nano Banana. When an order comes in, you just take the client's details, like their name, theme, or preferred style, pop it into Nano Banana, and generate a few versions. Pick the best one, maybe add a quick polish with text or colors, and deliver. And here's the crazy part. What used to take hours, you now deliver in minutes, which means you can handle more clients and earn more money. Once you've got your first few reviews, it snowballs. You can raise your prices, add new services like book covers, Instagram posts, or even logos, all made with Nano Banana. People don't care how you made it. They just want fast, affordable, high-quality designs. And Nano Banana gives you exactly that. So that's it. Use Nano Banana to package those creations as services, and sell them on platforms where people are already buying. Simple, fast, and insanely powerful. Honestly, this is one of the easiest ways to turn Nano Banana into real cash. Okay, now for the third method, and this one is honestly my favorite. We're going to make children's storybooks with ChatGPT and Nano Banana, and then sell them on Etsy or Amazon. And the best part, you don't need to be a writer, you don't need to be an illustrator. The AI does the heavy lifting for you. Let me show you. Step 1. Use ChatGPT to write the story. First, we need a story. Now, instead of staring at a blank page, we can just ask ChatGPT. First, let's quickly check if people are actually buying children's books. So here we are on Amazon, and look at this. If I type in children's storybook, you'll see so many bestsellers with thousands of reviews. Now, here's the exciting part. Reviews are only a fraction of sales. On average, for every one review, there are about 4 to 6 actual purchases. Let's take the middle, 5. So if a book has 5,000 reviews, that means around 25,000 copies sold. Now let's do the math. If the book is selling at just $9.99 per copy, 25,000 sales would equal about $250,000 in revenue from a single children's book. Unbelievable, right? And some of these books have 10,000 plus reviews, which could mean over $500,000 earned from one title. This proves there's massive demand. Parents, grandparents, and teachers are buying children's books every single day. And the best part? When you sell through Amazon KDP, Amazon handles the printing and shipping for you. You just upload your file, set your price, and collect royalties. First, we need a story. Now, instead of staring at a blank page, we can just ask ChatGPT. For example, I'll type, write a 700-word bedtime story for kids age 4 to 6 about a brave little squirrel named Neela who overcomes her fear of the dark and helps her forest friends find the moonlight. Keep it fun, simple, and include a sweet moral about courage. And boom, ChatGPT gives me a full draft. A beginning, middle, and end written in kid-friendly language. You can tweak it, shorten it, or add your own personal touch, but in just a couple minutes, you've got a complete story. That's unbelievable. Now we bring the story to life with Nano Banana. For each scene, I'll take what ChatGPT wrote and turn it into a prompt. So if the first scene is about Neela standing nervously at the edge of the forest, I'd write cute children's book illustration of a little squirrel wearing a red cape, standing under the trees at night, cartoon watercolor style, soft pastels. Nano Banana generates beautiful illustrations in seconds. Do this for 10 to 12 scenes and you've got consistent artwork for every page of your storybook. Honestly, this is where it feels magical. In one afternoon, you can illustrate an entire book. Next, upload your images and text into Canva. Layout is simple. Big illustration on top, 1 or 2 lines of text below in large font. Add a title page, a dedication, and maybe a Meet the Hero page at the end. Suddenly, your story looks like a professional children's book. Now it's time to sell. On Etsy, upload the PDF and price it at $5 to $10. Parents love instant downloads. On Amazon KDP, upload the print-ready version and sell it as a paperback for $10 to $15. Amazon does the printing, shipping, and handling. You just collect royalties. And remember, you only create this once, but it can sell thousands of times. That's passive income. And here's the kicker. Once you've got one story, you can easily turn it into a series. Ask ChatGPT to write more adventures for the same character. Neela's first day at school, Neela's rainy day picnic, Neela's kindness jar. Bundle them together, make spin-off coloring books with Nano Banana. Suddenly, you've gone from one little story to a full brand. So that's how you do it. Check the demand on Amazon, use ChatGPT to write the story, Nano Banana for the illustrations, Canva to design it, and Etsy or Amazon KDP to sell it. You don't need to be an author or an artist. With AI, you can create once and sell forever. And that, to me, is just incredible. So there you have it, the 3 best ways to make money using Nano Banana. Selling your AI art on Etsy or print on demand, offering custom services on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, and creating and selling children's storybooks, which honestly could be a gold mine. The tools are right here. You don't need to be a designer. You don't need years of experience. Nano Banana handles the creative side. All you need is a little consistency and the courage to get started. Remember, you only have to create once, but you can sell forever. That's the power of digital products and AI. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which of these 3 methods you're going to try first. And if you want me to make a step-by-step tutorial showing you exactly how to set up an Etsy shop, a Fiverr gig, or even publish a storybook on Amazon, let me know down in the comments. I'll make that my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, go create, go sell, and let Nano Banana start working for you.